This your daddy? What a bozo.
Oh God. Omid, can you hear me? Omid.
Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. In today's video, we're going to be discussing some more cut content from The Walking Dead Definitive Edition's art gallery. In this video, we're going to be discussing something from the Season 2 one that shows Christa mourning somebody's death, burying somebody. Now, there's two possibilities of who this could be. There's obviously Omid, who died in the beginning of Season 2, and there's her child, her unborn child, that we never knew really what happened to that child. Now, I'm not saying this is canon. Again, this was scrapped from the games, so it honestly could have still happened. They just didn't have to show it, but there was art drawn of Christa mourning somebody's potential death. So, this was originally supposed to be in the game. The big question is, who is it? And if it was Omid, then it would obviously there would have been some after credit scene with seeing Christa and Clementine burying Omid after probably putting him down, because remember, he did not get shot in the head, so they had to take Omid out and then bury him. Or if it's Christa's child during that 16-month time skip. Now, we're going to discuss all this stuff in this video. Just want to say, guys, Walking Dead videos will be ending very shortly. Again, I'm getting burned out with it, but we will be resuming them once the new Walking Dead game is announced. So again, I'm not done with Walking Dead completely. We're just, again, burned out, and we need the new game to be announced. So stay tuned for when that's going to happen. So, this is the only image we get of this in the art gallery, of any kind of, like, burial scene. This was not in the original game. Christa never got to bury anybody. We barely had any time with Christa. But this starts to bring some intrigue into what happened. Now, just because this was scrapped from the game and wasn't even shown doesn't mean it didn't happen, as I said earlier in the video. There's two possibilities of who this could be based on the size, but I think it's a small enough grave where Christa's baby could be in consideration. Now, we don't know what happened to Christa's baby. It's implied in episode 5 of The Walking Dead game Season 2 when Clementine says, "No, not again," that Christa's baby died. Now, I don't know if they buried it or it was even born. Like, did it die after birth? Anything's possible. Now, Omid, on the other hand, did get shot in the chest and wasn't finished. It was never implied what they did with Omid after, but I'm assuming they took Omid out, shot him in the head, or just stabbed him in the head so he didn't turn to a walker, and potentially either left him or buried him. I personally think this is Omid's funeral scene, and that's why I have it in the thumbnail. I think they're obviously not going to show Clementine this, but it was a drawn-up concept of Christa, maybe Clementine looking on, Christa just mourning, losing Omid. Now, she is holding on to a sweatshirt. We know Omid had his sweatshirt on in episode 1 of Season 2. Could that be Omid's sweatshirt? Maybe. Or could that be the wrap, a sweatshirt that they had used to cover up Christa's baby after it was born? That's a possibility, too. And obviously, they even made up a little cool cross next to the plot burial to signify, R.I.P. Omid / the baby. And it's kind of just a sad, emotional thing that we never got to see this. I would have actually loved if we had gotten to see Christa and Clementine mourn Omid / the baby, because again, we had that 16-month time skip. We never knew what happened after Omid got shot. We just can imply that Omid probably just got finished. So how can we apply that Christa's baby died after childbirth? So, that is basically all I want to talk about, but this basically does confirm that Christa and Clementine, whatever the time they had during the time skip, had a funeral for either the baby or Omid. I want you to leave down in the comments who you thought was buried in this scene, and make sure to leave down in the comments what you want to see next from the art gallery. Let's go for 1,000 likes, guys, and make sure you subscribe if you want to see more Walking Dead content in the future. Thank you all so much for watching, and until then, peace.